Welcome to this off-the-shelf episode. During this episode, we're going to play a quiz called Which Are You? And it was inspired by the themes in the book, The Change. So we're going to find out which of the main characters in The Change, of those witchy women, which one we are. Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
For listeners, I'm going to put a blog post so you can do the quiz too if you'd like with your friends or on your book club or whatever if you do this.
I love quizzes.
And let us know what kind of witch you are.
Yes.
Which witch?
Yeah, which witch are you?
Okay, first question. And everyone needs to write down which one they picked and just keep track of the A, B, or C that you picked. Each question has three, whatever. Okay, perfect. So first question. Which element do you feel most connected to? A, earth, solid, grounded, and nurturing. B, fire, passionate, strong, and unstoppable. C, air and water, intuitive, flowing, and mysterious.
Can you take bits?
If I'm being honest, I know which one I want to be.
I know which one I am.
I'm going to put that one in brackets.
Why? What do you think yours is?
Well, like, I feel like sometimes I'm A, where I work a lot on being grounded and nurturing and stuff, but I'm probably more passionate, and, you know,
strong
covered by my feelings.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit too driven.
I'm earth, I think.
Me too, I think so as well.
But is that because you're a Capricorn? Because I'm also an Aries, so it's like, of course I'm fiery. Because I've been told I'm fiery. Ever since I was introduced to being an Aries, you know, like, you know, people implant these ideas into your brain. Can't I be everything? You know, I'm a little bit of everything. Is the answer
reason
everything goes in a bracket?
I'm not going to pick water air for me. I don't feel like I'm mysterious at all. But yeah, I feel like
start on your sleeve.
I let it all out.
I pick C, but that's because I'm more of like I'm definitely not the other two. I'm not really grounded at all, and I'm not fiery. So I was like, well, I don't know.
Me though.
You're very mysterious.
You are mysterious.
Totally.
Yeah, wait, but is a Gemini a water?
It's an air sign. Gemini is an air sign. So
and there's only 3 options on this one.
Air and water, but I'm like such a water. I feel more comfortable in the water than I do, you know, in anywhere else. So maybe.
Great. Yeah, I think you're C. Yeah.
Virginia?
So I'm a Taurus. What's that?
Earth. It's Earth. I'm a Taurus too.
What's your birthday?
April 28th.
Oh, okay. So I'm May 19th. So I'm at the cusp of Gemini.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, that's so exciting.
Lindsay's a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Full on.
Oh,
so
full on Gemini.
And Sarah's a cusp. Sarah's a Capricorn cusp with
Sagittarius.
Mm.
So Virginia, which one did you pick?
Okay, so I'm kind of in between. Like I would align more with like water, but I'm not mysterious at all. Like at all. So I don't know. I put B because I have elements of being like really passionate. I can get kind of like super fiery about stuff, but more like
if you feel C, just
not
put it. Go with your intuition.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're not mysterious.
C then. B and C. How about?
Yeah, I put a B in bracket A.
Okay.
I put A bracket C.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
The complexities of women. There you go.
Yeah.
No, we can't fit into
a box.
Don't put me in a box.
Totally. All right. 2. How do you handle stress? A, I retreat into nature or solitude to regain my strength. B, I channel my energy into something active, working out, taking actions, making a change. C, I listen to my instincts and go with my gut feelings.
I didn't even have to listen to the other 2. It was just A. Like
Same.
Being by myself in nature. That's all I want. It was like I feel stressed. I'm like, I gotta get into the forest. Luckily,
I took the isolating thing from A. Totally. If I'm stressed, sad, whatever, isolation for sure.
Me too. Isolation.
What was B again? B was you
working out, taking action, make a change. Like you change your energy into something. You do something.
And then the
make a
last one
change.
is just listen to your
Goal
gut.
oriented.
Yeah, and just go with your gut.
I'd say that's like go with the flow. And then
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
second one
no.
is like jump into
something.
action.
Yeah, I'm probably a B.
Lindsay.
I'm an action person. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a.
I was just like,
AKA,
I was like,
let's
I can
do
tell
something.
you. I can tell you right away you're B. Like you go for a run or like yeah.
Jump into a Pinot Noir.
Exactly. I do something.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah.
I got to study
I've heard
wine. Or wine studying.
Yeah.
Just
What about
kidding.
you, Virginia? What about you? Where would you? Are you solitude or are you a doer?
Yeah, so solitude, but I discovered this recently, which shocked me because I don't subscribe typically to this type of thing, but I was really stressed with something with work that I had zero control of, and it really got me agitated. And I actually meditated for the first time, and I was zen coming out of it. And I
Wow.
never would have thought that. And it was a real eye-opening experience for me that it actually could work. You know,
Inner
for me,
eye opening.
right? Like I get other people, but for me, I'm like, that's not my nature. Like I would go into nature, I would go for a walk, clear my head, but meditating really worked. Like it dissolved all of my stress, and I was
Cool.
That's awesome.
shocked by
That's
that.
really
So anyway, I
cool.
put A.
Yeah.
Book interrupted.
This interruption is titled, Wow, Times, They Are A-Changing. I could talk about the very obvious changes, like economically, politically, but no, I'm talking about me getting old. This interruption is, oh my gosh, what's happening? It's Friday night and I'm enjoying running errands on my own. Going to the gas station, the grocery store, and not talking to people. I'm like, what is happening? I'll be turning 45 in like a couple months, and like, never did I ever imagine that there would be a time in my life when I'm like, what are you doing Friday night? Oh, I am happily going out and about. Adulting, folks. You heard it here first. And just to build on this theme of, wow, times, they are a-changing. Last night, I had a dream where society was telling me that soon I would be entering the phase of the crone. The crone! Society was telling me that. I clearly didn't like it. Or I'm just having trouble coming to terms with it. So here we are. This is my midlife interruption.
Book interrupted.
How do you respond to injustice? I quietly but effectively work to dismantle it from behind the scenes. I confront
Sarah.
it
Oh,
head
sorry.
on. Yeah. I confront it head on and fight fire with fire. Or I trust in fate and find ways to guide others towards justice. No, mine, I'm definitely behind the scenes.
This is too broad, like too general of a thing. Like, I don't know. I think
I'm a C.
it's
Like get in the car. We're all
situation-based.
we're going to a protest, whether you like it or not. You're my friend. You're coming. So
Wasn't that
that's,
a B though? Sorry, Ashley.
No,
wasn't that a B?
that says I trust in fate and find ways to guide others towards justice. So maybe if
okay.
like, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And
It's
the
not
B
even a
is-
choice. I'm not guiding. I'm bringing you there.
Oh, then you might
So-
be.
You might be. I
not me.
confront it head on and fight fire.
You're
Okay.
confronting it head on, and you're
Okay.
bringing, and these people have to come with you. You're not
Yeah.
like, look, did you know there was a protest? You're like, no, we're going now.
Like, I told everyone we're going for brunch. I packed snacks. We're going to the tree. Like, let's go. Okay, I'll put B.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know. I feel like I don't do enough about injustice, so I feel like I can't be a B. Like I like to educate myself and then try to talk to other people about like things
So
that
you
know, so we can.
maybe C.
I might
C.
be a C, right?
I
Like
think you're a
Totally,
C.
I need to
Yeah, I think you're-
understand something deeply, and then I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I think
C.
I am a C, but I wish I
sure.
was
Yeah.
a B. I wish I was.
Hey,
a B.
I got you. No worries.
Yeah, I'll go along. You put me in the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
I'll even drive if you want.
Yeah. Hey, good to know. That's
I'll
good to
lure
know.
people into the car.
Oh no.
God.
Okay.
I'm
We'll
definitely
go.
a B.
Yeah.
I've been
You're def-
marching in like marches for women's equality since I was like in my teens and working at a
Oh
women's shelter.
yeah.
Violence against women is such for years, like for teens. And yeah, I was on the board of directors for legal aid as well to help people through navigate, situations and stuff. So I'm definitely a
Hell
B.
yeah.
So
That's awesome.
easy one for me.
And Lindsay?
I don't know.
What
I
about
don't
you?
do enough too. I agree. I'm definitely not B. Probably not any of them, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
Ashley?
I'm a subtle.
Get her in your
Yeah, get
car.
me in the car.
Yeah.
No, like
Maybe you're A.
injustice, little
I'll be in
injustices.
Ontario. Yeah.
Like it depends. Like, I stand up if someone's being bullied. It's something that's important to me. So I'll always stand up to people that, and build them up. I think I'm more like trying to. So maybe I don't
Be the
trust in
C?
fate though.
No,
But
I know.
like
I was gonna say, if you take the fate part out, I think
Yeah.
maybe you're C. Because find ways to guide others towards justice. I
Yeah.
think so. Because whenever
Like,
you learn something, you share it with others too.
Yes, exactly. But then what's A? You quietly do things behind the scenes, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
That might
effectively
be-
work to dismantle
Because that's super
things
important
from
too,
behind
right?
the
Like you
scenes.
there for somebody who's been, who's been bullied or disadvantaged. Like you're just going to them behind the scenes and showing your support. That does wonders as well. So
Yeah, I think maybe that's
Absolutely.
more like,
Maybe
like
A,
I'll still
yeah.
stand up, but I'm not like loud about it. I'm more like, let me take this person under my wing and make everyone else realize that that's not okay to bully, I guess. So, I mean, that's just one thing, but I don't
really
know.
important.
Yeah, so maybe A.
Hey,
then.
bullying is
I think put A.
Bullying's a
and you
big
can
deal.
put brackets C.
Yeah. As long
I
as you
love
like
brackets. I
allyship,
hate
like,
general.
there's different forms of allyship, right? And that's like
Yep.
That's right.
it's just as
It's funny there's no C being like, I'm the one creating the injustice.
Yeah.
club, right?
Yeah. But I'll always stand, if someone says something that's, I don't know, say racist or something, I say something back, but I'm not Virginia, I'm not on the board, I'm not protesting like Ashley is, but I
Hey,
should do more.
Any solidarity helps, right? Like it's, yeah.
That's
We need
equally
silent
important,
helpers
right? If
too.
you're-
Yeah.
What do you,
Yeah,
Sarah
like the
Bear?
actual person.
I would
too.
say I'm an A because I'm definitely A. Like even when I
Yeah.
work for charities like Canada Fights Human Trafficking, I was the volunteer director. So I trained all the people, found all the volunteers, I advertised the volunteers and trained them and then gave them to the people that were doing the protesting and doing helping the survivors and stuff. I was behind the scenes teaching everyone what it is and then saying, okay, your skill set would actually help this director and your skill set would help this director. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's me. And even when I would find injustices at work or something, I would report them to HR anonymously.
Yeah, you're
All the
like, I
time.
don't like
Nice.
confrontation, but I'll say
Yeah.
something.
But I
about it.
immediately take care of it anonymously. Yeah.
That's so interesting.
so
Sarah,
I'm definitely
about
A.
you with the human trafficking. I would love to learn more what you were doing. That's very.
Ugh. It's heartbreaking. It was
Maybe
Maybe
heartbreaking.
we need a whole off the shelf episode about it.
I would love.
Ugh. Yeah, there's so much.
Never mind. It's okay. Everyone's mood just changed.
I was like, I don't know.
No, all good.
No, I can't.
With the fun
Goodness.
intro, the fun
Yeah.
intro we're off the shelf, and they're like, let's talk about the most depressing thing you can think about today.
That's
Okay.
literally me. I'll go to my friends are so stoked to hang out. They're like, oh my God, Girls' Day. And I'm like, what is wrong in the world that we need to talk about today? It's, yeah.
I heard a terrible news
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
But today
okay,
we're
next
doing
question.
a quiz.
doing a quiz.
Okay, which are we?
Okay, next one is, what is your ideal way to recharge? Gardening, crafting, or spending some time in peaceful, beautiful place? B, exercising, laughing with friends, or doing something high energy? Or C, meditating, journaling, or embracing a spiritual ritual? I pick meditating. To recharge, meditating,
Okay,
journaling.
can you say them again? A is
It's just a lot of components.
gardening, crafting, doing crafts, spending time in a peaceful or beautiful place. It's nature, but it's also creating something. That's the crafting part.
Using your hands. Boom.
Yeah.
Working with your hands is number
B
one.
is more like B is exercising, laughing with friends, doing something high energy, like doing some fun stuff. That's how you get recharged.
This is recharging. Okay. Yeah.
recharging.
That's how
so that
some
would
people
make
recharge, Lindsay, by using a lot of
some
energy.
people are
true.
No.
extroverts, right?
It's true.
Extroverts like to be around people. And then the
exhausting.
next one is meditating, journaling, and embracing a spiritual ritual.
Kind of like
Anyway,
being
on C.
alone. Doing
I'm with
something
Mare on
your
that.
own.
Yeah, I'm an alone person. The gardening thing, that's my boyfriend loves to garden and it's always peaceful. We're just not really talking to each other until we find something cool, show each other, and then
using
move
your
on.
hands. I like
Yeah.
journaling,
Yeah.
but I gotta go with using my hands on something.
Mhm.
Like it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be those examples, but like building something or
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
some
yeah. Like doing
music
something.
or
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lindsay, what
I'm
about
none
you?
of them. I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
but you have to think of
I'm
examples that are not
done.
those
I'm
examples.
answer again.
Okay, tell me what you would do to recharge. I'll tell you if it's A, B, or C.
Probably read a book or paint.
You're C.
Or
A.
like
Paint is
painting
doing
is
something with
A.
your hands. Yeah.
sometimes go for a walk. Like I do something from all three of them. Like it depends on my mood.
Yeah, but walk is still low energy, so you're not B. We know you're
I'm not
B.
B. I don't go
And
run. And I'm not
A.
social.
I think you might
So
be A 'cause you're
A.
gonna do something. You're like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit and do something.
And
Like,
it
Yeah.
says time in a beautiful place. That's walking
Yeah.
in nature.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, I
do
think
like
you're
that
A.
to recharge. Okay.
yeah.
I'm hard because I feel like I never fit into any of these because
I
I feel
know,
like
I
I'm a multiple
know.
personality kind of person, as y'all know. So
General questions are just
You're a
harder for
Gemini.
some people. I hate
Yeah.
general questions. I just like
Yeah.
the answer is no. Don't ask me that question. Be more
All right, fine.
specific.
We're going with A.
No.
Did everyone go? Virginia, did you
Yeah.
go?
Virginia.
Oh, no.
I'm a B. Like I'm a hard B. Yeah. Whenever I hang out with my girlfriends, like at the end, I'm always like, oh, I feel like my cup has been filled, you know, like it's so like soul filling hanging out with my girlfriend. So I'm gonna say B, although I do
B.
love gardening so much.
Garden with your friends, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
And gardening. That's my favorite thing. But to recharge, to fill my cup every day, all day, I would pick hanging out with my friends.
B.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. 5 is if someone betrays you, how do you react? A, I withdraw, cutting ties, and let nature take its course. B, I make sure they regret it. I don't let things slide. C, I sense when the betrayal is coming and protect myself in advance. I'm a cutter.
Betrayal.
Yeah, I'm a cutter
A.
too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would tell
my
them.
friends here.
I wouldn't
my
just
friends
walk
tease me about
away.
it.
I'd be like, this was a huge betrayal. I would let them know. It's not okay. And then I would walk away and be like, this isn't a relationship that I'm willing to stay in. They're-
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
But if I
Cutter.
also forgive, it depends. I mean, it depends.
Mhm.
I'm a forgiver, but I'll cut off for sure.
It
I'll cut
depends
off
on.
the- I'm a forgiver too, but
A.
I'm a cutter.
Yeah, I'm an A. And
Eventually-
it always depends on like the reaction too. Like if the reaction I get from saying this didn't feel cool to me or whatever, if I get a lot of defensiveness, then I'm out. But if somebody genuinely apologizes and then I can own my part in it too, we're good to, like
Yeah.
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 Me too.
move past it.
Yep.
A.
I feel the same way. Yeah.
Cutter. Okay.
Ooh.
That was easy.
All of us. Look at that one.
Don't
Yeah.
betray us or you're
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. You're out
I'm
of
gonna
book
send it to all my
interrupted.
friends and family. Like, this is what's gonna happen. If you-
Yeah.
But if you apologize genuinely, you're back in.
Now you know. What role do you naturally take in a group? The wise advisor who helps others grow, the protector who stands up for the vulnerable, or the quiet observer who knows more than they say?
I'm a B for sure.
I like to think
I'll-
I'm a C, but I talk a lot. I'm going with A.
Yeah, I stick up for sure. If there's someone in a group, I feel like I gravitate towards the one who kind of needs that extra support. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
Hey, say it again. So B is protector. A
Yeah.
is
A wise advisor to help others grow. And C is a quiet observer who knows more than they say.
Maybe that one.
Yeah,
C.
not maybe. You're C.
I'm C. Okay, fine.
We've been
C.
friends
Mare
for a
can do
long
this for
time.
you.
I would say I'm either A or C. Because when I'm close to people, I'm A. When I'm not close to people, I'm C. It depends on what
Same. Yeah, me
where
too.
are you in the bullseye of my life? If you're red, then I'm an A. But if you're out further, then I'm a C.
A bracket C.
I'm gonna put A.
I'm gonna give you A
That's fine.
first and C
And then C.
second.
Okay.
Because you would say something if somebody was like, I don't know about this. And you're like, I know
That's
about
true.
this.
I'm like, maybe you can help. Yeah, that's true.
Aw.
I'm with Sarah
Virginia?
depending on how close I am to the group. So I would be a B if I'm close to them, like protect them, you know. But if I don't know the group, I just sit back and I'm just quiet. Like it's
Okay,
Yeah, I
it's
think
do
so.
bracket.
Yeah,
Do
just
bracket.
yeah.
Do bracket.
Still a C, no matter what.
Yeah. And last question. What kind of power would you want most? A, the ability to grow, heal, and manipulate nature. B, the power of sheer strength and protection. C, deep connection to the unforeseen forces, spirits, intuition, and the unknown.
Not scary. I'll do A.
Can
Does
you
that
repeat
include
that
like
again?
magnetic fields or something?
Everything.
like to
the
see through-
unknown.
Sorry, Sarah, can you
I like-
repeat that? It was just a lot of
Sorry.
components.
What kind of power do you want most? The ability to grow, heal, and manipulate nature. So gardening, but
Keep
Kind
a
of.
plant alive in your house. I wish.
B, the power of sheer strength and protection. C, a deep connection to the unseen forces, spirits, intuition, the unknown. All
I'm a
right.
C for sure.
It's C for sure.
Yeah. Not even a
But
not
I'm
even a
thinking more
doubt
like
in my
along
mind.
the-
That one.
Like space
Oh.
and physics. Like I really want to. Yeah. I'm not
I
even
like to
gonna
know
start talking
things.
about magnetic fields. Don't even get me started. But I think about them a lot.
Well, I think Mare, you and I like to know things, so I think the idea of knowing
unknown.
things that are
Yeah.
unknown is the most appealing thing to me. So,
Totally.
yeah.
I'm going with A. I love growing. I'm growing avocado trees right now. I just love
Ah.
seeing things become alive. Like I love it. Anyway, I'm doing A.
I would do A as well. I think our world is dying, and it would be very cool to be able to help it stay longer. So
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a holistic nutritionist, so I love how like herbs heal you. You don't have to
Mm.
do medicines, and that's definitely for me. Yeah,
love
Virginia.
that.
I picked B for sure. And then
Mhm.
all of I would never have to put a book down. I would just protect people from awful things that happen to them in their lives. So I picked
That's
B.
true. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the end now. So everyone pick all the ones, even your commas, your brackets,
Okay.
and how many. What is the most you have out of all of them? Tally them. So whoever has the most A's, who has the most A's?
That's me. Meredith
I
here.
Me too.
I have 6.
I'm middle. I have the equal amount, of course, because that's my personality. I have
No
equal amounts
way.
of
Okay.
A and C.
A.
Yes.
Okay.
A and C.
So
Yeah.
A's, you are Harriet, the Earth Witch. You are deeply rooted in wisdom, nature, and transformation. You find power in stillness, observation, and growth. People may underestimate you, but you are a force of resilience and a quiet revolution. A quiet revolution. Okay, who has the most B's?
I love Lindsay's reaction because she doesn't want to be any of the characters.
I know. But she's 2, so she's not even one of the characters.
right.
Anybody
I'm
B?
B.
Okay, Virginia, B.
Cool.
You're Joe, the Fire Witch.
Go.
Fierce.
Okay.
Yep. Fierce, passionate, and unafraid. You are a protector of those in need and a warrior for justice. You embrace change head on, using your strength, physical or emotional, to transform challenges into victories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And C,
Good for
that
you,
were
It's really
Virginia.
cool.
Lindsay, you're also C, right?
Yes.
This is your other side of your twin
Yep.
Gemini.
Great.
Okay. You are Nessa, the spirit witch. You are deeply intuitive and connected to the forces beyond what is seen. Whether through dreams, instinct, or unshakable gut feelings, you understand people and situations in ways others do not. Your power lies in your ability to see the unseen and trust the journey. All right.
Nice.
There we go.
You know what?
Those are really
She doesn't
cool.
like being put in a box. Like, it's
I
just
know.
like-
She hates quizzes. I can't believe she stayed for this one. And she hated that
A
book.
quiz.
And I hated the book, Virginia. So
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you? You're like,
I don't have hate.
I'm
Hate's a
neither
strong word.
Harriet nor
Hate's a strong
Nessa.
word.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness.
That's
That was
great.
fun.
Okay.
Book interrupted.
If you've enjoyed these video highlights, listen to the full episode on our YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts. Remember to like and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when new episodes are published. Find out more by going to www.bookinterrupted.com.
Book interrupted.
Never forget, every child matters.